Hey guys, this is a video tutorial on the strategy to increase your CP in a faster way. So we've noticed that a lot of the players that we have in the alliance are or they have a high CP tower, but then when we look at the rankings, you can see that okay, when you look at the rankings here, you can see that especially the people down here in the needs CP category, they all have high level watchtowers like 14, 13, 14, 14. And if you look at their CP, the CP is lower than it should be for them having a 14 level tower. So this is something that Rick recommended that I wasn't doing myself, and is figuring out uh, if your other buildings are also updated. So if you can see here, for example, I have many of these, like the construction hall, the black market, that used to be low level, and by steadily upgrading all of them, which really takes very little resources between the level 9 and the level 14. It's cheap, it happens under 3 hours, and with the help, that time gets reduced significantly. So right now the next push that we want to make is to have everyone update their buildings as much as possible, and also to start using this strategy for the steady increase of CP. So one really useful tool for this is if you guys go up here to the CP count for your shelter, and then you click CP details. This is going to show you all the places where you can improve. So it's going to give you a number of where you are, and then the number on the right is the maximum that you could have for the level watchtower that you have at that moment. So the for example, here in tech, this is another area where I really fell behind because I didn't think that the upgrades were worth it to spend the resources. But then I didn't realize that by upgrading those, I'm also getting chest boxes and resources, and like ranking in the top of things, so I get prices for that. So by increasing both the tech CP and the structure CP, I have steadily gained about 3 million new CP in the last couple days. I This number might be higher. I think it might be more like 4 or 5, but 3 million would be a good goal for most of you guys. So the other important thing is to always have troops that are being created. Um, the troops are not that expensive to create in resources, and they increase your CP significantly. If you look at my numbers, a big percentage of my CP, 2 million, comes from my troops that I've been training. So it's important to keep training the troops and keep creating new troops, because you're also going to be losing troops as you fight people, and as you fight the boomers, and sometimes they get killed. So it's important that you always create more. You also have the other tools that I would recommend that you guys get, and it's the second spot for a construction queue, which you would have to buy it using rubies. But it really helps because it doubles your ability to have things going on at one time. The other thing that is important to have is once you have enough heroes, it's important that you pay and open the third lineup, because even if your third lineup is kind of weak, this one gives you the ability to participate in more rallies that other players have strong players for, and you're just kind of in it for the resources and as a way to make the most of other members in the alliance. So that's one important thing that I wanted to mention. So it's troops, buildings, and research. Also, keep in mind that you might have a lot of speed ups that haven't been used. Usually, in my case, for example, I had a lot of the research ones because I had completely neglected the research at the beginning. So by using that, I was able to get caught up pretty quickly and increase the CP significantly. So make sure that you check your speed ups to see what you have. They will also show up when you are building something and you click on it and you click speed up. It will invite you to use them to accelerate the time. So the push for today is to get everyone to increase their CP as much as possible by using all of the strategies here. And the idea is that we are going to be able to surpass the AMNL. No, not that one, sorry. The EC alliance that just surpassed us. They've been growing like crazy. So if we get 20 to 30 players to increase their CP by 1 to 3 million in the next 2 days, then we definitely have a fighting chance, even a fighting chance for the number 4 spot. So that's the goal now. Use the rallies and the looting of resources from other buildings whenever we allow that again as the fuel to increase your CP and help us overtake EC again.